What I'm going to tell you now is not that I want to stop you from returning home. For me, you can go wherever you want, but I want you to understand how you've acted towards me and how I've treated you. I will begin with my father, Philip. When he found you, you were simple peasants, dressed in animal skins, carefully tending to your sheep on the slopes of the mountains, where you protected yourselves from your neighbors. Under his leadership, you began to live in cities, respecting good laws and traditions. He transformed you from slaves to masters over the same barbarians who once looted your lands. He conquered most of Thrace, where he took the best ports for trade and prosperity and made the mines work, the Thessalians who once terrified you. Now it is we who control them. The Athenians and Thebans, always looking for a chance to attack Macedonia, have bowed down so much, and I played a small role in that war, that they no longer demand tribute from Macedonia, but depend on us for their protection. My father went to the Peloponnese and organized it there. Later he was declared the supreme commander of all Greeks in the war against the Persians, an honor not just for him, but for all Macedonians. This is what my father Philip did for you. Great achievements, undoubtedly, but small when compared to what you have gained thanks to me. I crossed the Hellespont, even though at that time the Persians still controlled the sea. I defeated the satraps of King Darius and made you masters of Ionia, Aeolus, Phrygia, Lydia, and Miletus, which we took by siege. The rest surrendered willingly, and their wealth became yours. All the treasures of Egypt and Cyrene, which I won without a single battle, are now yours. Syria, Palestine, Mesopotamia, Babylon, all of these now belong to you. The wealth of Lydia, the treasures of Persia, the jewels of India, and the coming sea. Now you are satraps. You are generals and captains. What do I keep for myself except this purple mantle and crown? Nothing. No man can point to my personal wealth except what I hold in trust for all of you. And what would I do with that wealth anyway? I eat what you eat. I don't rest any more than you do. I've spent many nights standing guard so you could sleep peacefully. Who among you thinks he has worked for me more than I've worked for him? So be it. If you have scars, strip down and show me. I will show you mine. There's not a part of my body, from the front at least, that hasn't been wounded. My body has been scarred by every weapon you can imagine. Swords, arrows, stones, and wood. All for the sake of your lives, your glory, and your wealth. And yet, here I am, leading you, as a conqueror of lands and seas, rivers, mountains, and fields. We've celebrated marriages together. Many of your children will be cousins to mine. I've cleared your debts, without asking how you ended up in debt, even though you are paid well and loot every city we conquer. Many of you wear golden crowns, medals of courage and honor that I have given you. Each of us who has been killed, who has died as a warrior, has been buried with full honors. Many men are now immortalized with bronze statues in Macedonia. Their families have been honored, and they no longer pay taxes. Under my leadership, no man has died by fleeing from the enemy. And now, I would like to send some of you who are wounded or maimed or aged to be welcomed as heroes at home. But since you all want to turn back, then all of you, go away. Turn back and tell everyone that your king, Alexander, the conqueror of the Persians, Medes, Bactrians, and Scythians, who now rules over the Parthians, Chorasmians, and Hyrcanians who stretch to the Caspian Sea, the one who marched over the Indian mountains, who crossed the rivers Oxus and Tanais and the Indus River, the first to cross them after Dionysus himself. I would have crossed the Hyphasis as well if you hadn't turned back in fear. Who sailed the great sea from the mouth of the Indus River, who crossed the desert of Gedrosia, where no army had crossed before, who took Carmania while my fleet sailed in the Persian Gulf. When you return home, tell everyone that when you reached Susa, you abandoned your king and turned back, leaving him under the protection of foreigners you had conquered. Perhaps this story will seem glorious in the eyes of men and valuable in the eyes of the gods. Turn back. Turn back.